Hi, everyone. Out of the psych here again. This is part two of the Hoarder and You. And so I'm just going to jump right into it. Okay. So the author gave an example of a client that held on to a school notebook because he thought if he threw it away, it would mean he didn't care about the teacher who helped him a lot that year. So you can see there's some sort of, emotional connection there. The author, after acknowledging this client's feeling, said, if an Olympic gold medalist loses his medal, he's still a gold medalist, right? Okay, that's what the author said. And if I remember correctly, Muhammad Ali actually threw his Olympic gold medal away. And I don't think that that had any bearing on him being recognized as an Olympic gold medalist. One quick little side note, a lot of people hoard books, and there's a name for that, bibliomania, as opposed to bibliophilia, which is a love of books. Okay, now, having a lot of things may substitute for the emotional needs that are not being fulfilled through personal relationships, while at the same time, ironically, impeding these relationships from forming. Okay. Now, if you live with someone who hoards or who has a problem with keeping clutter under control, it's important to know that the mess is only a symptom of a deeper psychological concern. Now, the author lists 10 ways clutter can cause you stress, and I've just listed a few short samples here. It's hard to locate things when you need them. Okay, arguments over the clutter can strain relationships with family members. You spend money on things that you already have. Okay, and a cluttered room can overstimulate your senses and can cause you to feel anxious or make it difficult to relax. Now, again, according to the author, do you have a collection or a stockpile? Okay, the author makes a distinction between the two, and here's a short list. A collection adheres to a narrow theme, like, old Beatles albums. A stockpile is ill-defined or very broad, jewelry in general or old LPs. Okay. Collection, displayed in a careful manner for viewing. Stockpile, untidy, gets in the way, or prevents you from using areas of your home. Collection, is allocated enough room to be stored properly. Stockpile, items overflow in bins, drawers, closets, or piles. Okay. Now, are you a saver or a pack rat? Okay, so here's a short list from the author. Saver stops saving when he has enough useful items. Okay. Pack rat has a hard time knowing when enough is enough and thinks it couldn't hurt to save more. Okay. Saver can get rid of something if it's clear she's not going to use it. Pack rat will save an item that has outlived its utility. Okay. Now, are you sentimental or stuck? And here's just a short list. Sentimental. You have a few things that have positive memories associated with them. Stuck. You say most everything with positive memories associated with them. Okay, sentimental. You save a few items that belong to a person you care or cared about. Okay, stuck. You can't bear to part with anything that belonged to that person. Okay. All right, one more thing for this section. A hoarder may say something to the effect of, I can't throw anything away. Now, a therapist working with this person would probably challenge that all or none thinking. A therapist could work on pointing out this cognitive distortion. It's cognitive distortion, showing that there is some gray area that can actually start the ball rolling toward reducing clutter. Rarely are things black and white, yes or no, love or hate, up or down. There's some middle ground that that client is going to need to start looking at. Okay, and that is going to be the end of part 2. That's it. Thank you.